In 2009, the God airdrop is accelerating kingdom expansion. It was introduced at 31 cents. And in August 30, 2014, they raised $16 million.
My coin stats, Facebook, and in Zoom.
My question is that I have a few of those accounts, like cryptocurrency accounts, and I'm confused about what I have and what I don't have.
The whole purpose of this is you can see everything of all your whole wallet. Just connect a wallet and just connect an Ethereum wallet and then just put the address.
On a side note, Alejandro, did you notice that there was a prophetic words for the South American countries that they're going to be very rich? And so with that being said, a lot of South American countries are going to follow suit to what El Salvador did. Here, Bitcoin went at 33K and then 60K and then 36K. You want to avoid buying Bitcoin all in the top price. Building on top of that, and then we talked about how the kingdom is defense first versus offense.
All right, everyone. I felt like I had to go real live. My name is Erwin Garcia. If you didn't know me, my wife and I founded the Minus Academy. I wanted to go real live. This has to do with the Ledger Live hack. So there we go. Let's get to it. If you guys don't know what's happening, let's go. If we go Ledger, I mean, right here, there's just a few multiple news that's happening. Let me share my screen. Let's go here, Ledger. If you search Ledger, what's happening? So, I mean, if you go to the top news, multiple DApps. What is that? Decentralized application using a Ledger connector compromise. I was like, oh, might as well go live to teach people what's going on and making sure their ledger's protected. So right here, wallet drainer code to Ledger library has crypto on edge. Ledger patches vulnerability after multiple dApps using connector library were compromised. Supply chain attack targeting Ledger crypto wallet leaves user hack. So first things first, what I teach is make sure you have 8 hardware wallet companies. That's right, guys. 8. There you go. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You want to have 8 hardware wallet companies, not just one ledger, because if it's in one ledger, there you go. There all your ledgers. So that's the first thing we want to teach. In fact, we're going to go share you guys these links. We want to make sure right now, if you go to supernaturaltransfer.com, actually, we'll just share you guys the link. Here we go. I'll put it on the chat. Here we go. So let's see if it's going to go in all the feeds. There you go. There's all our links. Hopefully it's going on Facebook and in YouTube. But here we go. I'll also, I don't know if I can do the QR code. I can't. So I shared it in our Facebook and YouTube. But you guys can go to supernaturaltransfer.com to get more details. So that's first thing first. First things, you want 8 hardware wallet companies. I can read them out. You don't want just Ledger. You want Ledger. You want Trezor. You want Engrave. You want KeepKey. You want Alipol Titan, Tangem. Those are the wallets you have. So those are the first protection. The next protection I want to share to you guys is what I like to share is the Web3 antivirus. You want to make sure you have this at all costs. Here we go. I'll share it on the chat as well. Web3 antivirus. What is that? This is what it looks like. I'm actually going to show you guys how to add that to your browser. So this is free. This is free. Let me go full screen. This protects you from issues like this. So you want to have a Web3 antivirus. You can go to web3antivirus.io, web3antivirus.io. Let me do that real quickly. We just want to make sure you guys are protected during these times. So let me share that to you. Let me share this instead. Web3antivirus.io. There it is. Let me make it nice and big for you guys. Web3antivirus.io. Let me see if I can get even bigger. There you go. Web3antivirus.io. So let's go here. How do you install this? Let's do this. Make this really, really quick. You got to make sure if you read it, this protects you from these things. So here we go. You need Chrome or Firefox or Brave or Edge to install this. So make sure you use those browsers. Don't use any other browsers other than this, such as DuckDuckGo when you're doing cryptos. DuckDuckGo or other browsers, make sure you use either Chrome, Firefox, Brave, or Edge. And then how do you install this? Simple. When you go to web3antivirus.io, when you log in, here's the screen you see. On the top right, you see Add to Browser. Click on Add to Browser here. And then when you see Add to Browser, you should see something like this. I'm just removing it because I'm going to pretend this is the first time you guys are seeing it. So let me go. We're going to go click on Add to Browser. When you see Add to Browser, you'll see in the top right, and you should see Add to Chrome. So when you add that, this is free. Not only is it free, I'll show you later how you can even make some money having Web3 antivirus. Let me share my whole screen, present, share screen, the entire screen. Here we go. So here we go. On the Web3 antivirus, you click on Add to Chrome. And when you click on Add to Chrome, you should see Add Extension. And that's it. 3 steps. Go into Web3 antivirus and you do all that. And now you're protected. You should be protected. Here we go. How do you know you're protected? You should see here Web3 antivirus has been added to Chrome. And just to even help you out, you can even click on the puzzle piece here and make sure you put a pin on Web3 antivirus. You should see always a 3 green. There you go. That's how you know you're always protected. Okay, so there you go. The Web3 antivirus protects you. Now let's go to more in depth in terms of, now let's go into the Ledger stuff. Okay, I see someone in the chat. I don't see the info posted in the Facebook chat. Just go to supernaturaltransfer.com and then register, so that, I mean, it helps out. So that once you get your email, you get all these kinds of information for protection on the Web3 antivirus. And now let's go with the Ledger Web3 antivirus. Let me see if I can do a scrolling feature of StreamYard for that one. Where is it here? Web3 antivirus. So let's just create a banner. Supernaturaltransfer.com. There you go. Add the banner. Let's see how that looks. There you go. Supernaturaltransfer.com. We have a challenge coming up starting Sunday. We actually have Dr. Manuel Johnson. That's why I'm wearing his hat. Coming this Sunday as well. Let me see if I can do a ticker real quickly. Transfer.com. So it helps us send you guys information. There you go. Also the ticker in the bottom, supernaturaltransfer.com. Okay, while that's going, I'm going to go now with the Ledger. This is the most important piece. Let's go with the Ledger and how to protect yourself with your Ledger. Let me see how I'm going to do this. So I think that we have it here. Yes. Okay. So here we go. I'm going to share my screen, share my whole screen. Okay. Share my entire screen. And then I'm going to go to here. So this is how do we do this? After you install Web3 antivirus, make sure you have 8 hardware wallet companies. This is how you protect yourself from Ledger. So in your Ledger, if I'm going to do it with the MetaMask. So if you have your MetaMask, this is your MetaMask. Okay, let me unlock it, lock it. So usually when you go to your MetaMask, you unlock it, you put your password in your Ledger. So you're going to go, you have various accounts. Here's my Ledger. If you have this turned on, no accounts connected, it's saying here, no accounts connected. Let me see if I connected this. I think I connected it with my other one. There you go. Okay, so for instance, if you go to OpenSea, here we go. You have OpenSea and you connected it. So right now, see how it's connected immediately to roll your Ledger. So you're going to have a bunch of accounts created here. This is where it gets dangerous. And here's the suggestion. The suggestion is, you saw how it connected. It connected, but notice I said, make sure you have Web3 antivirus first, because everyone's saying don't connect to any DApp, decentralized app. Don't connect to any apps connecting to your Ledger. And that's why this is important. Before you turn on your Ledger, before you turn on your MetaMask, make sure your Web3 antivirus is turned on, because if it tries to do a transaction, so you notice how before there was nothing connected to my ledger before the OpenSea, and now it connected. If it tries any decentralized app, anything that's trying to take your money in your ledger, Web3 antivirus will stop it and protect it, right? There's that other layer of protection. So that's why you want to have Web3 antivirus. The second way as well is simple. When you go to your MetaMask and you look at here, if this is green, make sure before you go to your MetaMask or your ledger, make sure you have the Web3 antivirus is on. Before this is green right here, make sure you turn on, when you go green here, anything here, I highly suggest disconnect on all of them. Because if you connected one, right, you're going to have a bunch of accounts connected here. Disconnect all of them as soon as possible. So right now, I'm going to show you guys how to do that. But first things first, let me record it so you can capture this later on. Here we go. I'm going to record this. What do you do? Wait, let me see. Let me lock this first. And then I think I do have to turn on the ledger. So let me turn on OpenSea as well. So I can connect it so you can show it. So once again, first things first, you want to make sure that you have Web3 antivirus. If you have Web3 antivirus, just put in the chat, I have Web3 antivirus. So, I'm seeing someone, MW, saying Safari. Safari is not secure for Web3 crypto transactions. So MW, please don't use Safari. Use only Chrome, Firefox, Brave, or Edge for for crypto Web3 transactions. For anything crypto related, use that. Don't use Safari, period, because they don't have that Chrome extension feature. Because it's just a habit. Because sometimes you might make a mistake and you're like, I just use Safari. So MW, don't use Safari. Have it as common practice / a habit where you're not using Safari. Okay, so Chrome, Firefox, Brave, and Edge. Okay, so here we go. Make sure you have this installed before you do this step. Okay, make sure you have this installed before you do this step. So when Web3 antivirus is already installed. So what do we do now? Here's the next piece. Then I'll take some Q&A. You can type your questions in the chat. I am monitoring that. So go to your MetaMask or your Trust wallet or your Coinbase wallet. I'm going to do it only for MetaMask because it'll be similar. If you see no account connected, you're good. You're good because there's no decentralized app. Decentralized app is what can steal your cryptos in your ledger because now that app is connected to your ledger. If your ledger has this, okay, you're good, meaning you have nothing to worry about. Okay. However, now let's go with, okay, now this is going to connect, my OpenSea is going to connect to my ledger. However, if now your ledger, oops, it's not connected here. Let me connect my ledger. Connect my ledger here to my MetaMask, refresh funds. Let me see here, making sure my MetaMask is connected. There you go. Now it's connected. Okay, now let me do it again. Restart. So that if it says nothing's connected, you're good. But here we go. Oops, let me reset this. So I'm doing the whole flow because we are creating guides for you guys to make sure. Okay, so that we can do this on our guide. We have a ChatGPT 4 bot to help you guys with your crypto journey. Okay, restart this. All right, here we go. So if it's green in your end, this is what you need to do. So first you go to your ledger, you put your password. Okay, if it's blank, 0, you're good. Okay, I'm gonna connect the OpenSea because I want to demonstrate to you guys that what to do if there is some connections in there. Okay, so now you see that it's green. If it's green, make sure once again, make sure your Web3 antivirus is turned on. Make sure that the green 3 is on. And if you see a green, this is what you need to do. For each, when you click on this green thing, for each account created, you have to immediately disconnect all of them. Okay. So once again, you got to click on the green thing, see the accounts, disconnect every account. Okay. Because you don't want your stuff compromised. So disconnect this account, bam, and now you should see it's disconnected, and now you should see no accounts created. You got to do all of that until everything is no accounts are created. Then you're safe. Okay, that's it. That's all you have to do. We're gonna have this guide created for you. We'll do that guide created for you. Okay. Now, if you have any questions, let me know. Join us in our challenge this upcoming Sunday. And I think that's it. Just want to make sure that you guys are protected from this ledger hack, not ledger hack, this thing that's happening on. And I think we're good. All right. I'll see you guys. Bye, everyone.